How's it going, Thomas? Getting ready to get going. Get this stuff written out, and then we'll jump right into the break. Oh, that was for one of my top 5 lists. When I do top, I don't know if you've seen them. I do top 5 list on YouTube, and I did the last one I did was the NFC West. I just put the helmets, all 4 teams in each division behind me. Yeah, it's a cool helmet. They made theirs pretty sweet. I've done all the divisions now. Got to move on to something else. I kind of like making the videos. It's fun. I think I'm gonna do some about TV. I need to learn how to make the videos better. Like my quality is low. I don't know how to insert like pictures of players and stuff into the video. So technologically ignorant that makes it hard. I learned how to type in school on typewriters. I mean, we didn't have computers for like typing class. It was like typewriters, all that crap. Kids make fun of me for what I don't know. It's crazy to think what kids like the things that they've never experienced. Like my kids, I don't think they ever watched the TV with a big fat back on it. TVs were always flat. When I was a kid, we had a 27-inch floor model TV that weighed about 1,000,000 pounds. Now you get a 100-inch TV that weighs less than that. Gotta love technology. Just about got it here, guys. We've only got the one filled. I apologize for not being on last night. It was my oldest son's first game of the year. They lost a 3-game series. They got their asses swept. He told me the team wasn't any good this playing. He's like, they're not that good. We should win 2 out of 3. They got beat up 3 in a row. He did well. He was happy, but gotta love baseball. It reminds me of the Bengals fans. I know, like I remember they're telling me, like, "Oh, we gotta win some games because we'll play with sucky teams." I'm like, "You are a sucky team." I mean, it's funny. His team's not good, but to him they are. So he thinks they'll beat these crappy teams, not realizing that those are the teams that are on his level. He pitched well. He's thrown better, but first game of the year, he was pretty happy. All right, guys. We're going to jump right into this. We've got one filled. If there's interest, we'll do a live fill or two. But this is a 2-boxer. I'll make sure I put the right break on that one. Yep, 2-boxer. Ooh, and I forgot to bump up the price on that one. Nice. Good for you, bad for me. All right, this is a 2-box break. We're going to pull randoms, and then we'll get into the other stuff. First up, we had Al, Kansas City. The Chargers. Bill, Niners. Ravens. Al, Pittsburgh and Minnesota. New Orleans and the Giants. Dave, Cleveland and Vegas. Seattle, Jacksonville. Bill, Indy. Tennessee. Supposed to get 3 inches of snow tonight. It's fantastic. Al, Rams. Dolphins. I forgot to put pictures out today. Bill, Dallas. New England. I don't know when the snow's going to go away. Vlad, Philly. Arizona. Dave, Washington. Carolina. Let me make sure he didn't switch to. I forgot to check and see if that Chrome Atlanta helmet came out. I'll make sure to check that if it don't come out tonight. Jesse, Chicago. Houston. Tyler, Cincy. The Jets. Jesse, Tampa Bay. Atlanta. Scott, you close us. Green Bay and Denver. Detroit and Buffalo. Detroit. All right, guys, that makes this break. Al, Kansas City and the Chargers. Bill, San Fran, Baltimore. Al, Pittsburgh, Minnesota, New Orleans and the Giants. Dave, Cleveland, Vegas, Seattle, Jacksonville. Bill, Indy, Tennessee. Al, Rams, Dolphins. Bill, Dallas, New England. Vlad, Philly, Arizona. Dave, Washington, Carolina. Jesse, Chicago, Houston. Tyler, Cincy and the Jets. Jesse, Tampa Bay, Atlanta. Scott, Green Bay, Denver. Detroit, Buffalo. All right, guys, let's get us a couple boxes. Make them some good ones. Been playing games on the iPad. All right, we'll get our random multiplier first. As always, a number between 4 and 9. I guess that would have to be between. It could be 4 and 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 5 times to get that number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure. 5. We're looking at an 8. So times 8 tonight. 8's going to be the lucky number. Copy it. Man, I watched Shoresy today. I don't know if anybody watches Shoresy. I watched the whole season today. They're only 6-episode seasons. It was fantastic. So freaking funny. If you haven't seen it, definitely advise you to watch it. Just sucks that it goes so short. I miss 22-episode seasons for television shows. 7 and 8. We got 18 and 17. I see 17 and 18. I see them both. They're right beside me. Nice. Short walk. I randomized 8 times. Yep. 17 and 18. All right, let's get 17 and 18 out here, and then we'll try a live fill after that. Another 2-boxer. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. I got them dropping like flies. 17 and 18. There they are. Want to clean up the stacks. Okie dokie, guys. We're going to start with box 18. Here we go. Good luck. All right, first one. Baltimore going with the Ravens. Bill. Bill had the Ravens. Baltimore Ravens. Both earpieces are in there. That is Beckett authenticated. And who do we got? This is a great one. I got him as number 2 all-time Baltimore Raven. You're welcome, Bill. Ed Reed. Nice hit. Ed Reed, Baltimore Ravens. Is that their rave? I think that's their rave. Or an alternate. I don't know. Nice hit, Bill. All right. Ed Reed going first. Let's see who follows. Denver. Scott. Scott with the Broncos. Both earpieces in. Beckett authenticated. Pulled this style last week, and I thought it was this guy. But it wasn't last time. That's going to be Troy Franklin. Nice hit, Scott. Troy Franklin and Ed Reed. First out of the box tonight. Nice hits, guys. Franklin and Reed. All right, I'm going to let me get this typed in. Slow typer here, don't forget. There it is. 2-boxer. Going slow. Don't send until she fills. Yeah, man, just tripped over my tongue. If this one fills quickly, we'll try another one. Yeah, college baseball season already started. High school, we got 2 weeks until the first scrimmage. I don't think my younger son is going to play college ball, so this could be my last baseball season watching my kids. Both of them same year. Tyler, Cincinnati. Mark, Kansas City. Dave, Pittsburgh. Kind of sad. We've had baseball, or some form of baseball, for the last 18 years. Al, late on Kansas City. Bill, San Francisco. Ray, Cleveland. Zach, late on San Fran. Bill, Indy. Shit, jump big. Al, late on Pittsburgh. Zach, Minnesota. I saw an article said Minnesota was thinking about cutting Aaron Jones. Dave, Washington. About that time of year, we'll see some veterans getting cut. Bill laid on Minnesota, but you got Chicago. Al, the Rams. Dave laid on Cleveland. Al, Green Bay. Zach, Dallas. Al, Miami. Dave, Detroit. Where the Lions go? All right, we got 2 spots left. Excuse me. Got Philadelphia. There's a Saquon. Tampa Bay, a Warren Sapp. Denver. I don't remember. Vegas. I think there's a Bo Jackson. Arizona. I know they got a Kyler. New England. Don't remember. Carolina. Don't remember. Houston. CJ Stroud. Seattle. Man, we pulled a bunch from Seattle. Ooh, that reminds me. I have to look at something real quick. Jacksonville. There's a Trevor Lawrence. Tennessee. Can't remember. Buffalo. Ooh, man, I got to check these things. Al. Tampa Bay. I don't remember who's in Tampa Bay. Baltimore, Ray Lewis. The Jets have a Joe Namath. Giants, Saints have a Drew Brees. And Atlanta. I don't remember what's in Atlanta. Just thinking there's a Dion in Atlanta. All right, guys, 1 spot left. Let's do Google Pay. All right, we'll go ahead and get a couple boxes. This is a 2-boxer. Got 1 spot left. We'll get it filled after I get the boxes. All right, 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. We were at like 70 degrees yesterday. Today, the high was in the mid-30s. Tomorrow, low 30s and 3 inches of snow. I don't know. This is horrible. Nevermore. Looks like Bill B with the Jets. 8 times. That's us. We got box 182 and 204. I don't know if either of those are there. I will check. I forgot to put Tampa Bay out. All right. 182, 204. Let me make sure they're there. 204 is there. 82 is there. Got them both. We'll pull some randoms. Got to say that so I remember it. Oh, shit. 204. Then 70 on Wednesday. That's right. Could be an interesting week. Go sledding tomorrow, golfing on Wednesday. I'm sure it's said about other states, but in Ohio, they say if you don't like the season, just wait 20 minutes and it'll change. And Mark's not wrong. but I think it's supposed to rain. We have like at least a 50% chance of rain for the next 10 days. 10 work days. I work outside, so 10 work days. I don't know about the weekends. Okay, first up we had Tyler, Cincinnati, Baltimore, Mark, Kansas City, Seattle, Dave, Pittsburgh, Arizona, Dave, I forgot to write it down, Arizona, Bill, San Francisco, Buffalo, Ray, Cleveland, Vegas, Bill, Indy, Giants, Zach, Minnesota, Atlanta, Dave, Washington, Houston, Bill, Chicago, Denver, Al, Rams, Titans. Al, you also had Green Bay, New England, Zach, Dallas, Jacksonville, Al, Miami, Philly, Dave, Detroit, the Chargers, Al, Tampa Bay, Carolina, Bill B, the Jets, the Saints. All right, guys. And this one, our second one, we'll probably try one more. Next one will be the last one. We got Tyler, Cincy, Baltimore, Mark, Kansas City, Seattle, Dave, Pittsburgh, Arizona, Bill S, San Francisco, Buffalo, Ray, Cleveland, Vegas, Bill S, Indian and the Giants, Zach, Minnesota, Atlanta, Dave, Washington, Houston, Bill S, Chicago, Denver, Al, Rams, Packers, Titans, Patriots, Zach, Dallas, Jacksonville, Al, Miami, Philly, Dave, Detroit, and the Chargers, Al, Tampa Bay, Carolina, and Bill B, Jets, Saints. All right, guys. See what we got here. We'll go 204. Dallas, the Cowboys. Beckett authenticated. You got both earpieces. Who had Dallas? Dallas was Zach. Zach had the Cowboys. There he is. He's like a 5-time Super Bowl champion. I think he's a Hall of Famer. Charles Haley. Get little eyes and a smile on the C. Getting all fancy. Charles Haley, nice hit, Zach. Charles Haley was a beast. Jerry Jones made him sound crazy on that documentary. I always liked him. I think he's second all time in Super Bowls to Tom Brady. Only guy with like 5. Of course, Brady's got 50 or whatever. All right, guys. Next up, box 82. Good luck. Packers. Green Bay. Al. Al on the board. Schwartz authenticated. Both earpieces. There he is. Hall of Fame 2015. The D lineman from the Lombardi era Packers. I love the Lombardi era Packers. Anytime I see any of their helmets up, I try to get them. I saw something, I don't know if it was a helmet or a pennant or something, Herb Adderley, and I didn't get it. I was kind of disappointed. Love those old Packers. All right, so that one, both on the defensive side, Charles Haley and Dave Robinson. All right, guys, we're going to do one more. Let me get it typed in. There it is. Last one of the night. Again, I apologize for having to move it until today. The game went late, and we had planned on taking my son out for dinner, he and his girlfriend, and I wasn't able to do the things I need to do to get a break ready. We got Dave, Pittsburgh. Al, Kansas City. Zach, San Francisco. Tyler, Cincinnati. The Bungles. Bill, late on San Fran, but you got Indy. Bill S. Zach, Minnesota. Al, the Rams. Dave, Eagles. There they are. Bill, late on Minnesota. But you got Dallas. Dave, Washington. Al, Miami. Bill, Chicago. Dave, Cleveland. Ray, Chargers. Let me see. Al, Detroit. One spot left. Oh, no, there's not. There's Bucks County. Mike taking Green Bay for the close. Gotcha. All righty. All right, guys, it's going to be the last one of the night. Since I have it in my hands, I'm going to get the boxes first. I already set it up. Then I'll do the randoms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's our number. 73 and 14. There's 14. 73 is also there. 73 and 14. Randomize 8 times. 73 and 14. All right, randoms. Let's grab some randoms. was talking to somebody the other day about how boring sports-wise this time of year is. Some hockey on TV, but man, that is like it. Opening day can't get here quick enough. Tyler. Oh, wait. Nope. Dave. Pittsburgh. Carolina. Looked in the wrong spot. Sorry about that. Al. Kansas City. Jacksonville. Been watching a little bit of baseball with this instant replay on the strike zone, and quite frankly, I hate it. Zach. San Francisco. Baltimore. I enjoy the human element of baseball. Tyler, Cincinnati, New Orleans. I think if you take away people bitching about umpires, that's a huge part of baseball. Bill, Indy, Atlanta. Zach, Minnesota, Seattle. Yes, I did. I watched it today. I watched all of it today. It was great. Al, Rams, Giants. I don't think it was as good as last season, but I thought it was pretty freaking good. Dave, Philly, Arizona. Bill, Dallas, Buffalo. I'm going to get one of those Sudbury Blueberry Bulldog hats that Shorzy kept wearing. I already looked them up. Dave, Washington, Tennessee. Maybe get one of those no-show all-star jerseys. Al, Miami. Tampa Bay. Bill. Chicago. New England. They said it's renewed for season 7, but it'll be next year. Yeah, I found them on the internet. I don't know the website. Dave, Cleveland. Denver. Because I've got a couple different shirts from Shorzy. Ray, Chargers, Vegas. I don't have much style when it comes to clothing. I like stupid t-shirts. It's like all I ever wear. My wife hates it. Al, Detroit, Houston. Mike closes with Green Bay. Got the Jets. That's a good random. All right, we got Dave, Pittsburgh, Carolina, Al, Kansas City, Jacksonville, Zach, San Francisco, Baltimore, Tyler, Cincy, New Orleans, Bill S, Indy, Atlanta, Zach, Minnesota, Seattle, Al, Rams, Giants, Dave, Philly, Arizona, Bill, Dallas, Buffalo, Dave, Washington, Tennessee, Al, Miami, Tampa Bay, Bill, Chicago, New England, Dave, Cleveland, Denver, Ray, Chargers, Raiders, Al, Detroit, Houston, and Mike, Green Bay, and the Jets. Oh, my God, Tasha. Unless they hit, man, if you hit 2 out of those 3 teams, I guess that would be the helmet gods being ironic. Of course, I'll get randoms, and I'll think, holy cow, my randoms are amazing, and then I never hit anything. I get a random, I'm like, man, I don't like that. And then, bam. I love randoms. I don't know. They make it fun. All right, 14. 14. I think this was the first time I ever pulled boxes. Forgot my second one. 73. At least I'm not in my old spot. Every time I dropped a box in the old spot, it clanked off of my head. All right, guys. Last 2 of the night. We're going to start it off with 14. Good luck. I will say, when I did my top 5s, those 3 teams, Dave, man, they were hard to pick top 5 players. Arizona's top 5 was rough. Carolina was a little easier. Tennessee had the old guys. Man. Baltimore going with another Raven. 2 Ravens on the night. Zach. All right, Zach. Classic Speed, Baltimore Raven. Beckett authenticated both earpieces. There it is. Look at this. Yeah, that is. But man, does that signature look a little different than normal? I'm checking to make sure. I didn't think it's the wrong thing. That is Ray Lewis. I don't see the 52. I thought he always signed with his number. This one could be a little different. Nice hit, Zach. We had what I had ranked as the number 2 Raven. Now we're getting what I had as the number 1 Raven. Nice hit. Ray Lewis, Baltimore Classic. You're welcome, Zach. Nice hit. All right, guys. Last one of the night. Box 73. Minnesota. Yeah, it's a Viking. Zach sweeping this one. Beckett authenticated. And there it is. Both earpieces are in. Got a Viking. I don't know. Jury's still out on him. What do we think? Is J.J. McCarthy a future All-Pro, or was it a mistake? He's a player from Michigan, so got that going against him. But I don't know. I'm interested. What do Viking fans think? Is J.J. going to be great, or was it a mistake pick? Rodgers back up. I don't know. The way Pittsburgh does quarterbacks, if they don't bring Rodgers in, we're going to have Mason Rudolph for a season. So I'm kind of hoping, this is weird, that Aaron Rodgers comes back to Pittsburgh. And maybe he'll sign a couple helmets. I haven't seen a Rodgers Steeler helmet yet. Can't find them. Been looking. Nowhere to be seen. All right, guys. We had Ed Reed, Troy Franklin, Charles Haley, Dave Robinson, Ray Lewis, and J.J. McCarthy. Johnny Five says Rodgers back up. All right, guys, that'll do it for tonight. Should be back on Thursday. Don't think I have anything to do other than watch it rain if the weatherman's right. Should have some new top 5 videos out this week if anybody's interested in those. Not doing football, switching to something different for a little bit. They're fun to make. He's a coming. I don't doubt it. Yeah, the videos are fun to make. I might suck at it, but you know what? I enjoy it. Trying to get my wife to do a few with me. Do some of those silly ones. I told her she could make me look stupid if she wanted to, but that wasn't enough to entice her yet. So I don't know. All right, guys, I appreciate the fills. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. And I will see you next time. Everybody have a great week.